Hi, Leo. Welcome in. Today we're going to be doing your month of February reading. Let's see what is in store for the month of February for the sign of Leo. Leo, we will start with a astro card and we're going to see what is the energy for the month of February for the sign of Leo. I ask the Most High angels, guides, and my ancestors to guide me as I channel the messages to my Leo collective. Please keep me safe and protected from any harm, any danger, any evil. And please surround us with only your loving presence. Amen. Leo, what is the energy for the month of February for the sign of Leo? The extrovert. Leo. Woo. Leo, you got the card of Mercury. Mind and speech. Mind and speech. I just heard body, mind, and soul. Body bath. What is it? Body bath works. Did I just open the book in the exact... No, I did not. I opened the book in the sun. So Mercury. Mercury is on page 79. You might be born in 79. Guys, I did open on page 79. I went back and I saw the sun. Yes. No, I opened on 77, love and beauty. Okay, never mind. So you might be born in 77, 78, 79, okay? Mercury, mind and speech. Ruling planet of Gemini in Virgo. So strong Gemini energy so far for the fire signs. What you see on the card, Mercury appears powerful with its dark brown color, malted with... Sorry, I need to transfer the page. The pages are stuck, guys. Maybe you're feeling stuck, Leo. All right, so Mercury appears powerful with its dark brown color, malted with bright flecks, and it is also known as the rock planet. Additionally, you see the astrological symbol for Mercury, a planet of ideas, communication. Again, you're the extrovert, right? You like to communicate. Speech, thoughts, nerves, mediation, understanding, conversations, intellect, learning, tricks, theories, logic, and news. Mercury stands for thoughts, ideas, and the mental process. In my horoscope, Mercury is in Gemini. They're just giving an example. Astrological energy and card interpretation. It is about communication. Again, Aries got a card of communication and your sister sign Leo getting communication also. Whether by telephone or written or verbal, the card stands for news and comprehension. Positive expression, manner of speech, eloquence, persuasion, and cleverness. Negative expressions, lies, deception, fraud, swindle, cunning, and forgery. So be careful with that, Leo. And I just heard, pay attention to every single document you read. 17 people, 17 likes. Thank you, everyone. The year of 2017 was probably very important to you. Or February 17 is the when the fire horse year kicks in. Wow. Okay, so February 17, Leo. All right, where did we stop? Mercury in the star signs show your personal style of communicating, thinking, and learning. A well-placed, strong Mercury in the birth chart, for example, in an air sign without inhibition aspects, indicates a brilliant mind. Mercury in the position of the respective house reveals the life areas in which you can use your mind, communication, and intellect well and meaningfully. Gorgeous, Leo. All right. Okay, Leo. Again, Aries and Leo getting a card of communication. And I'm about to sneeze. Give me 1 second. Whoa. 3 sneezes. Somebody's thinking of you, Leo. Again, sneezes, there's a lot of people that believe what they want to believe, but I interpret my sneezes as if I sneeze once, there's somebody talking badly about me. If I sneeze twice, there's somebody talking well about me. And 3 sneezes, somebody is thinking of you. And we didn't even get to ask, but okay, 2 cards came out, so let's put it back because I didn't get to ask. 1818. 1818, Leo. The number 18 is a number of, we just posted on the channel a short that it was the card for the angel messages. 1818, a card of prosperity in Leo. February 17, the year of fire horse. Really, the 3 fire signs in 2026 will be, all 3 signs will be unstoppable. Unstoppable. The 3 of you will move forward like never before. 2026 is the year that you put everything you want and desire into practice. Okay. Angel message for the sign of Leo, please, and thank you for February. Whoa. Leo, your energy is fiery. And I just looked at the Mercury card and it says mind and speech. And when I read the word mind, I just heard keep me in mind. There is a Zac Brown Band song that goes, keep me in mind. Somewhere down the road you might get lonely. Keep me in mind. Right? So there's some, and I sneezed 3 times. There is somebody thinking of you. Leo, maybe your reading for February is going to be towards love. Okay. Angel message for the sign of Leo for February. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Leo, you got the same card as Aries. You might be dealing with an Aries. 222. Balance. Again. Your sisters, you saw how much I shuffled between you and Aries. Your sister signs, right? So you embody the same energy, balance, 222. Maintain harmony and balance in your life to manifest your desires. Again, with that fire energy, the fire horse right around the corner. Same thing that I said to Aries. February 22 might be very significant to you. And for you also came out February 17, the exact day of the fire horse year, right? That's when it kicks in. Okay. If you get the healer card from this deck, that's it. We're just moving forward to Sagittarius. Just go watch the Aries reading, okay? I'm just kidding, Leo. I'm just kidding. See, Leo, you got me out of my bubble. I'm over here talking all this nonsense with you. Again, Leo, you embody this extrovert energy, right? I'm saying all kinds of stuff. Okay. Whoa. Mountain. And I think something flipped here, no? Well, anyway. Mountain. You'll be feeling that you are going to be on top of a mountain. But you got the card of ocean. You are deep as the ocean. Without reading the card, I said you're as deep as the ocean, and you got the ocean card, and the card says you are deep, vast, and full of life. You might be dealing with a Pisces with this huge moon popping up when you're reading. All right. Leo, let's move to your tarot read. Messages for the sign of Leo for the month of February, please and thank you. Please and thank you. 8 of Wands, the Chariot. You're moving forward, Leo. You are moving forward, my friends. I just heard it's a great time to be a Leo. Okay, messages for the sign of Leo, please and thank you. What do they need to see, feel, and hear? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's fix your cards and then we'll go over. This was the first one, second one, third. All right, so far, Leo, you got the 8 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Again, Aries finished their reading with the Queen of Pentacles. You got the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Cups. I just saw the 2 of Wands. Messages for the sign of Leo, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Whoa, too many. I just saw the Queen of Wands, your own energy trying to pop in, Leo. Okay. The 10 of Swords. Ooh. And the Knight of Pentacles. Somewhat the same energy of Aries. Aries finished their reading with the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. All right. I'm going to put it back. Okay, what does Leo not see coming in the month of January, please and thank you? What don't you see coming, Leo, please and thank you? Clear message, please. Whoa. Okay. Okay, Leo, your reading is towards love. What you don't see coming, a soulmate union with this beautiful Queen of Cups. A person that is balanced, very emotionally mature, know exactly the cup that she or he wants. This is what you don't see coming. I'm going to put it to this. Ooh, there is one. Okay, again, just like Aries, you had an extra card. Aries got an extra card also. And Aries got only one card for what they didn't see coming. Okay, let's see what this is. The Knight of Cups. Okay, Leo. Okay. What you don't see coming, it's love. And I felt it from the beginning for you, Leo. Love is coming in towards you. I sneezed 3 times. I did tell you that there was someone thinking of you, and here it is. The Knight of Cups coming in the middle, the 2 of you, and you. Poised, holding that cup, knowing exactly who you want to give that cup to. So that's what you don't see coming. Let's take a look at your full reading now. So the cards that you got, Leo, you started with the 8 of Cups. Walking away from a situation that no longer serves you. With the knowing that the minute you did that, you brought in balance back to your life. You communicate well with this person, but you definitely knew that you needed to let somebody go in order for you to, again, embody a abundant energy. You walked away from someone in love. You worked hard. You put your head into your finances. The Queen of Pentacles. You became abundant. You got your finances in order. You got yourself grounded. You became stable. You put in a lot of hard work. The minute that happened, love is start to come in. With the Ace of Cups. Ace is a card of new beginnings. And for your reading, I'm definitely feeling a new beginning in love. The minute you worked on yourself, this wish fulfillment became available to you. With truth, and clarity. Again, you are deep and vast as the ocean. You are full of life. And you knew that you had to walk away from something that was no longer serving you. Celebration followed. The Ace of Cups. You will celebrate with someone in February. You're going to be feeling happy, full of joy. Again, the Three of Cups might be a third-party situation, which right following the Three of Cups, you got the Ten of Swords. So what I'm getting with this is you walked away maybe from a relationship, situationship, because you figured out about a third-party situation. You felt hurt, betrayed, but you knew you had to walk away. The minute you walked away from all this hurt, all this pain, you called in a Knight of Pentacles. Again, a very slow moving knight, but a moving knight nonetheless. An abundant person. Again, a person that is very stable, a hard worker, very secure, I just heard slow and steady wins the race. So maybe this knight was observing you for a while, knowing that you were in a relationship that was not serving you. And this knight, the slowest moving knight, knew that they had to wait to come towards you with this cup of love, knowing that you were their soulmate. But because you were in a third-party situation, they didn't want to be on a third-party situation. So they were patiently waiting for you to become free from all this pain, for you to love yourself again, for you to become balanced, so the two of you can come together. Wow. Leo, this is beautiful. And I just heard your knight in shiny armor is coming towards you. Leo, you're ready. You are ready for all this abundance. You are ready, Leo. Again, the same thing that I said to Aries. Love. February will be the month that you find your soulmate, Leo. Abundance. All right. Gorgeous. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull some love cards and see what happens. Okay, love messages for the sign of Leo, please, and thank you. Leo, whoa. I feel you leaving me behind. Leo, I feel that your love messages are going to be a mumbo jumbo from the old person, the person that put you in the third party, and this new love, the new soulmate coming in. So the person that hurt you, they can feel you leaving them behind because you became balanced again. I wish things could be different, and I am starting to understand our connection. So there you have it. I believe the very first message is from the person that hurt you. The two messages from the person coming in. They wish things could be different when they met you. They wish you were alone, not alone, single, so they could pursue you. And they understand your connection now. They knew that they had to wait a little bit. I love you. They knew that they had to wait a little bit, maybe give you some space, some time. I love you again. All right. 3 more messages for the sign of Leo, please, and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want you. Card also popped up for Aries. So you might be dealing with an Aries, Leo. Thank you. Oh, you got an extra one. On the bottom of the deck, you're the person that put you in a third party. I hope that you can forgive me one day. And again, I feel like you already have, Leo. You forgive, you don't forget, but you moved on, right? Okay. I remember every detail of that day, and I feel like this is your knight in shiny armor telling you that they will never forget the day that they met you. They want you. They're coming to get you. They're literally on their way to you. We saw on the beginning of your reading the 8 of Wands and that Chariot. They're coming in again. Communication all around. Telephone calls, text messages. They're coming in. I want to feel that way again. The way that they felt the minute they saw you. You were the best thing in my life. And again, finishing your love reading with that third, that person that put you in a third party, okay? All right, Leo, let's get some confirmations for your love reading. Who this person is, who you're dealing with. What do we need to see, feel in here for the sign of Leo for love? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Fire sign, Leo, you're definitely dealing with an Aries. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? We kept saying that you, all the same cards that came out in Aries, it's coming out for you. Maybe it's 2 fire signs here dealing with one another, okay? July and May. The letters C, H, M, R, W. Kristen, isn't Kristen with a K? I don't know, that's what came up. Henry, Mitchell, Rochelle, Rachel, Wayne. Thank you. Whoa, fell right on my lap. Trust your gut. 777. I believe when we went to read Mercury, the Mercury card, I called out 77. So you might be born in 77. You might be born on a 7 of the month, or a date that has a 7. Luck is on your side. Abundance. I know more than you think. It's not what you think. I told them about you. Again, with a third party. One more for Leo. Please and thank you. January 27. And again, February 7. February 17, February 27 might be important to you. And February 22. Desperately need to see you. Same card came out for Aries. Okay, we said one more and here we are. Shuffling. Extrovert. Leo likes to talk. So maybe Leo's reading is going to be a little longer than all the others. You might be dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Okay. Let's get some charms for the sign of Leo. Who is this person? Let me just clear the table. That way you probably can see the charms a little better. Okay. Wow, a ton of charms. Again, with the heart. Your heart is protected. Don't worry, your heart is protected. Ooh, focus. There you go. Your heart is protected. A heart with the evil eye. I'm going to separate all the letters. Wow, ton of letters. I think Aries just got one eye. Okay, so you got the medallion of Aquarius. The medallion of Aquarius, Leo. Okay, you got a locked heart. I just heard my heart is locked until the right person comes in. You got another heart. So 3 hearts. Somebody might have 3 kids, I just heard. USA. You might live in the US. You might be traveling to the US. We got a turtle. Again, slow moving. That night, that slow moving night. Slow and sturdy wins the race, Leo. I do not know what this is. A little square. No idea. Put it in the comments if you know what that means. You got a little rose. Again, the reading from yesterday, the live for the week ahead, the last week of January. Roses came out a ton. So go check out that reading if you feel guided to. And a fish also came out on that live from yesterday. A ton about fish. Okay, so maybe Pisces. Okay, for letters, you got 2 Z's. ZZ, so sleep. Focus on your sleep. Doubles, a lot of doubles. 2s, 2 2s. 2 Z's, 2 S's, 2 H's. Again, Henry. Home. Hot. I know we cannot spell because we don't have an O. But hot. H-T. We also got a T and we got an M. T-M. Time. Take time for yourself. Sleep. Relax. Take a hot shower. I just heard hot honey. Hot honey. Time. Honey. Home. H-M. Home. Mount. Mountain. We did see the card of mountain for you. So you're going to be on top of that mountain. All burdens will be all the way to the ground. Everything released. I just heard Sam, Tam, Tim, Hint, SHM. So shaking my head. Shaking my head. And sit. Mike. Millie. Malik. Mel. Again, Mel in Portuguese, it's honey. All right, Leo, let's pull a animal oracle to close out your February reading and see what is the animal you should embody, what energy for the sign of Leo for February, please and thank you. Please and thank you. What do we need to see for you in here for the sign of Leo? Please and thank you. Keep me in mind. I just heard again, keep me in mind. It's your soulmate trying to come in. Keep me in mind. Somewhere down the road you might get lonely. Keep me in mind. Bottom of the deck, you have the golden eagle, fly high. And you got the card of viper, fear and healing. Again, kind of the same energy of Aries. Aries for the energy of the reading. Aries started with healing, and you're finishing your reading with fear and healing. And I just heard that the minute you leave the fear behind, healing will start and balance will come in. All right, viper. And I just heard sniper. Viper. Where are you? Just like a snake, you can be seen, you camouflage pretty well. Guys, I cannot find where that card is. What? Is it another page? No. Where is Viper? There it is. 19, page 19. So February 19. So we got February 17, February 19, February 22, February 23, the 19. Wow. Long time to find you. Okay, the Viper, Earth. My bite is venomous. If I am wounded, I can resist death for a long time. I am determined when facing adversity. Oh my goodness. I know I can overcome fear unless first I am overwhelmed by it. My spirit knows evil in its old skin, from which a force for good is reborn. Yes, you know hurt, you know pain, Leo, with that 10 of swords that was put in your back, you know. But because you know now, healing will take place. The viper is one of the most terrifying animals. When we walk over the rocks in the forest or near a stream in late summer, many of us fear encountering it, being bitten by it, being poisoned by it, its venom. That's why vipers are often killed senselessly. Sensi- I cannot speak. Senselessly. Okay, let's move on. For the possible danger they can cause. A viper at your footsteps or on the path might be a sign of misfortune. However, no However, not all traditions see it like this. For the Celtic Druids, vipers were an important and sacred animal, a symbol of rebirth and deep healing. They also believe that it was possible to find a special healing stone in places where these animals would slither in the spring. The viper leads us to understand that sometimes to heal, we must truly accept the full burden of pain. We must fill ourselves with the venom we could we would like to expel to learn to survive and become more confident in ourselves. Leo, you will find healing. You will be balanced. Okay, Leo, so this was your February 2026 reading. I hope this reading resonate with all of you, some of you, or at least one of you. And if that happened, I know I did my job right, and I'm nothing but happen. It's happening. It's happening for you, but I'm nothing but happy.